Welcome to my channel. Right now, as you see, is my little midget guy. I made my 5'9" point guard, and right now I'm just showing you some of my attributes and my jump shot. But did you notice that if you make a 5'9" point guard in 2K, you can get an 81 dunk, which means that a midget like this guy can do dunk packages. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the video. I always ended off with the dunk. Alright, so basically I did my high score already. These are my attributes right now. I don't really need to grab boards. My threes max, my athletes max. I think I'm gonna max this later on, and then this too. But it really doesn't matter when you make a shot. When you make a layup, I meant. Alright. Also. Alright, so yeah, basically. Also, this is like okay. Everything's good. I need to make this go up. My ball control's at 86 right now, and I had a 5'6" point guard, a 5'5", no, a 5. What's it called again? 5. Why am I saying 5? A 6'5" point guard that can drop people when you only had an 82 ball handling. So I'm about to go get my badges. And let's get in my first game. I'm gonna probably play 4 this time. I'm gonna get my badges, trying to get my get a crossover, pet move size up.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go. My first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life.
Last video got copyrighted because the song in here.
I'm a little bit nervous.
So when the song turns on, my
but I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
So first game will be the Rockets. Looks like Patrick Beverly's about to get cooked. And Ty Lawson too. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like and subscribe. I'm gonna be getting a face cam soon. I can't guarantee like right now, but like yep.
Sounds go off when I enter the building.
Yeah, let me skip this.
We've got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed into the arena here in Houston, Texas. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're
Patrick Beverly.
Of the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
I kinda like
and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Will Barton is out there with Freak. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country, but now, Greg, in his 8th season, he's bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Freak kicks to Chandler, out left to the wing. Freak dishes to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Freak. And again, Denver no good. Rockets leading by 6. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report. And he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guys, an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thank you, Doris. And that one's good. Freak. Oh, and what a feeling it's got to be as we get to see the very first NBA bucket from Freak.
You know, and there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess, showing he can handle NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it can handle him, not the other way around. He's ready.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Well, with Freak Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready. He's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 4.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6 going into the final games.
Clock at 6. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And Monty Eunice with the basket on the assist for Beverly. Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12 and 16 against the other playoff teams out west.
They have a nice video. It's actually funny. My friend Jacob, he got dunked on 3 times.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Feeds to Brewer. There's the triple. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Oh, you see that? I stunned it.
Freak with it. 7 points in the game. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
People always like have 90, stuff like that. You can still knock down shots.
Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there.
Help out.
In the corner, it's Brewer. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now here's Freak. 10 points for him.
That's all.
Misses the lane.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of...
Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA. You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective.
I'm going James Harden.
Rockets leading by 6. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Freak in at point guard. Arthur out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Will Barton. The Nuggets shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Clark reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lets the three fly. And it's Freak missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Brewer gets to the ring for two with the D all over him. Brewer's got 10 points in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Freak. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
It's Harden with the drive for 3. Arthur grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Freak passes to Arthur. The shot by Chandler wide open.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
The Nuggets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. That one is off.
All right, so he's putting me on the bench.
He's deciding to change it up. And that does it for the...
I don't know what team I'm going to go to after my game. Halftime so far. When I first started this game, like with my small players,
and the third quarter,
I was getting I was getting C or D, a D plus.
Checked in. Terrence Jones comes in for Trevor Ariza. Smith checked in for James Harden, and Moniunas subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Reed. Arthur comes in for Gallinari.
Oh, I got blocked.
Checked in for...
Oh, hold on. Let me show something. Sometimes I wonder what my dunk is at. I'm like, I should be slamming that down. Look at this.
Bill Barton and DJ Augustine subbed in for Moutier. They've got Jones. Moniunas out there with Smith. Then there's Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, yeah.
Kicks to Howard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
The feed to Moniunas.
Oh, my God.
And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Wow. Look at this score.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
They set the pick. Smith on the wing. And stolen by Freak. 16 feet away.
Oh my God.
And the rejection by Smith.
I wanted to do a free throw
in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And something that's been whispered about around the NBA is expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately to have an NBA team. The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James Harden. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
There are markets in the U.S. that want an NBA team. Seattle, which has been a great NBA friend, has been trying to get a team back since the Sonics left for Oklahoma City.
Clearly, Seattle's the lead name domestically. The NBA has also talked about adding a European division. A lot of different options for expansion. Don't think any will be acted on anytime soon.
Moniunas is checked in for Houston. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith kicks to Moniunas. Inside.
Yo, I'm stuck.
Good. And they feel good about this win tonight, guys. Defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Here's Freak. It's taken away by Brewer.
Don't like CJ.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it up.
Ugly. The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan. James Harden. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they need. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
I doubt I'm gonna get any badges. Got 17 points my first game though. Spark Slug. I'm gonna put it on rookie and see. I just want to see the difference. Then I'm gonna put it back on Hall of Fame. It's on Pro. I didn't even know that. No. Yeah, let me try a rookie to see what kind of badge Spark comes off the bench. Without timeout. Oh, okay. My next game is against Golden State. Alright. Lots of food carry right now.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
Maybe it is.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. Everyone on this team is pleased with the beginning of the season. They're playing so well right now, 5 consecutive wins.
This is one of those games when you look at your calendar, it's circled before the schedule's even released. So it's one of the best rivalries we have.
Acting for Green. A different look for Denver.
Not getting
Best outing for Golden State. They won that game against Los Angeles.
And the way they attacked the
give me that. What are you doing,
was
Steph?
unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Freak in at point guard. Arthur out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Will Barton. Off the screen. Curry's shot is off. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And a wide open look for Freak. Wide open shot is on the money.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Don't ever go my dumb.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Chandler kicks to Freak.
Hold on. Look at this space.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good.
Oh my God.
Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at this.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're there.
Pick that up,
it's still early,
Pick that up.
But I agree with you.
Yeah, Bogut can't shoot.
No good from Bogut.
Not sure
what
the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry passes to Thompson. Feeds it to Barnes. The three. Count the bucket. Barnes has got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Denver leading by 8. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Freak with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Now here's Freak. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Clock is at 3.
Oh.
He jams it with authority.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
Put the ball down.
Got it off in time.
Whoa,
and released it in time.
What was that? Wait, look at this replay. Oh, I got a viewer. Jacob, comment if this is the dumbest thing you've seen in your life on 2K. The man pulls up from right here. Look at this guy. Who do you think you are? Look at this. You're not Dirk. You're not even. You're 5'9". Who do you think you are? Look at this. Rick.
But it's off the mark.
I'm gonna hop on 2K. I'm gonna hop on.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Which is Jacob. Jacob, comment.
I was gonna say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let
comment if you want to play. Comment if you want to play Crisco Big.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for him.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Spates checked in for Green. They set the screen. Free throw line jump shot. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Livingston.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Harris against Barnes. Livingston gets to Ezeli. Thompson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Now Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room.
Oh!
And he goes up strong with one hand
big.
and flushes it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right.
He's
It's a
fast.
dazzling
He's
move
going
to the
nowhere.
bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league.
Bounce all day. All right.
1:04 left to play in the first half. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
What was that? Oh, he's open.
Freak dishes to Chandler.
Oh, nice pump fake.
And again, Denver no good.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And it's Iguodala again missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And he trains the three. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball is out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he...
I was wondering if I have a big S on my neck. Stands for my last name. And I'll do a story time about that after. Not now, but like after next video. Upload on Friday.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter.
Obviously,
Season changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Draymond Green in for Maurice Spates. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Freak, he's in at the point. Gallinari is out there with Wilson Chandler.
Get
then it's Will Barton.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it.
No, get out of here.
So tight.
They retain possession. Thompson is double. Goes back up. Ezeli gets the bucket. Ezeli's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Chandler with the screen on Curry. Passes it to Chandler. Stolen by Thompson.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin.
I call it technical.
Stay focused.
Bad language.
Taking a technical there
what
is
the
the
heck?
last thing you want to do.
Wow.
The opposite of smart basketball. And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. They set the pick. Freak passes to Barton. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. There's Freak.
I won.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And a quick check of the stats for Andre Iguodala. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. .56 seconds left to play in the third. They kick it out to Green.
Draymond Green has no shot.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And here's Freak, 18 points for him.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
The pass to Jokic.
Oh my God.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They set the pick. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Freak. Oh, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Nuggets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Oh no, Clay's gonna make that.
Thompson for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so after 3 quarters of play.
Jacob, they're probably gonna bench me right now. It's the 4th quarter.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Denver also making a switch. Freaks checked in, and it's time for an injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
The Splash Brothers are the guards. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Bogut in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And he gets it to go.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Iguodala, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 16.
I'm trash.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's Freak. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Outside Curry.
Shoot, Curry, shoot.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
All right, I'm going to hop on BO3.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now. Klay Thompson. The entire second half was just phenomenal. You could see there was no way he was going to let them lose.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
No badge. No badge.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap.
get these parts. Again. So, I know I said I was gonna play Black Ops, but I'm just gonna end it right here. Hope you guys like my channel. I hope you guys like this video. And, yep, I'm out. Peace.